I'm Cam Weiland. I've received a lot of emails lately asking the question, how did I learn to write? So today I'm going to do my best to answer that. But first I want to throw out two thoughts. The first is that this is a great question. I know that I personally have learned so much about perfecting my own process by studying the processes of other authors. The second thought is that you shouldn't get too hung up in this question. Great to know how others do it, but ultimately you have to create your own process by figuring out what optimizes your creativity. Okay, so how did I learn to write? I came into writing totally backwards. I never intended to be a writer, but stories have always been my language, and I started writing my stories down just so I wouldn't forget them. So that's step one, write. In high school, I wrote 4 novels and hundreds of short stories, and I had a blast. But around about the time of that 4th novel, I realized I had no idea what I was doing. So I got a bunch of books on writing and started learning there's actually more to this than just putting words on the screen. So that's step 2, study the craft. Now, step 3 was something that I'd actually been doing all along, so I guess that makes it step 0. And that is reading fiction like a mad woman. I probably read 100 novels for every one I write. Beyond that, I also took a brief course from Writer's Digest early on, benefited hugely from editors and critique partners, and of course wrote about writing, which has probably taught me more than just about anything else. What I did not do was go to college and get an MFA. I think they're great for some people, but I also see a lot of writers wasting their time on them instead of just writing what they were meant to write. So, as you can see, my writing journey has not been that revolutionary or unusual. If I have one secret to impart from my experiences, it's this. Just write. Sit down and write hundreds, thousands, millions of words and read twice as many as that. That's all it takes. You'll be surprised. Every word you write will be better than the last one.